I'm Eric Myers. I was the Young Adult Advisory Delegate from Great Rivers Presbytery, and my home church is Leroy First United Presbyterian Church. I'm going to talk about how I got to sit in on two committees, and during those two committees I got to see that even when people had differing viewpoints in those committees and on plenary hall, there were no attacks directed towards other people. The committees worked as a unit to get things done, and even when they didn't agree with the results of the committee's decision, they didn't continue to fight for what they thought was the right answer. They accepted the committee's decision and moved on. I saw the same thing in the group of Young Adult Advisory Delegates with 170 of us. Whenever we did group projects and group things, we always worked together even with all the different views that we had as a group. There was very few arguments, very few fights between YADs. We all just kind of moved together as a group.
Hi, I'm Nick Nott, a member of the United Presbyterian Church in Peoria. I was a first-year ruling commissioner to the General Assembly meeting in Pittsburgh. I was a member of the review committee that were reviewing the permanent committee reports of General Assembly. My main interest, though, was in the Mideast peace process. I was fortunate to have a very gracious committee chairman who permitted me to do the things that I needed to do in visiting other committees. Gary Davis and I spoke before the Mideast committee against divestment. Gary and I were two of 30 people speaking against divestment, and there were also 30 people speaking for divestment. Each of us had a 1-minute presentation. The majority of the people speaking for divestment were people who were involved with outside of the PCUSA. They were involved with the peace process. The Mideast Committee decided to go ahead and make the recommendation to the plenary to vote for divestment. During the plenary meetings, there was an alternate overture presented to actually do positive investment in the Mideast. That particular item was what we were actually debating. That became the primary item by a very narrow vote of 333 to 331. It was approved by the full plenary in a little wider margin. Sue Crummell and I also spoke in the plenary. We were two of people who spoke for the positive investment. This particular debate went on for about 90 minutes. The other thing that has happened in the Mideast is that the General Assembly has asked MERTI to investigate investment options related to Syria, and they've also approved an amendment to boycott some of the Israeli items that are produced in the West Bank. We're very happy about the outcome from the divestment, or from the divestment. We feel like the decision was good for Great Rivers Presbytery and also for Caterpillar and the other manufacturers that were involved. Thank you.